Saya, oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Today we are going to present uh, the chapter 16, which is network security fundamentals. So yeah, you may already set up a network. Maybe it's that because you're going to be ready. Just do that. And here's is something that to think about setting up a network without screening. It is like opening all doors and windows to your home and then going on vacation. Anyone could gain, come by, gain entry, steal or break items, or just make a mess. As you've seen in the news, it is possible to break into any network. As a network administrator, it is part of your job to make it difficult to hold threat actors to get access to your network. So yeah, next, next.
Okay, Abiyutomo, next.
The security threats and vulnerabilities. 60.1, 60.1. Security threats and vulnerability. Yeah, yeah. Type of threats. Wired and wireless computer networks are essentially to everyday activities. Individuals and organizations depend on their computer and network. Intrusion by an authorized unauthorized person can be result in costly network outages and loss of work. Attacks on a network can be devastating and can be result in loss of time and money during the damage, theft of information that are important or the assets. Intruders can gain access to a network through software vulnerability, hardware attack, and through guessing someone's username and password. And next, yeah, type of vulnerability. Vulnerability is a degree of a weakness in a network or device. Some degree of vulnerability inherent in the router, switches, desktop servers, and even security device. Typically, the network device under attack are the endpoints such as servers and desktop computers. There are three primary vulnerability or weakness: technological, configuration, and security policy. All these three sorts of vulnerabilities can leave a network or device open to various attacks, including malicious code attacks and network attacks. There are three. And next is the physical security. Next,
Okay, Abiyutomo, next.
physical security. Yeah. So yeah, physical security, an equally important vulnerable area of network to consider is the physical security of device. If a network resource can be physically compromised, a threat actor can deny the use of the network resource. There are four classes of physical threat as the below: hardware threats, environment threat, electrical threats, and maintenance threats. So yeah, that's it for me. The next will be presented by our friend here, Muhammad Abiy Utama, starting from network attacks after I say. So Muhammad Abiy Utama, you can start now.
Okay, the next is network attacks. Types of malware. The previous topic explained the types of network threats and the variable that makes threat possible. The topic goes into more detail about how threat actors gain access to network or restrict authorized user from having access. Malware is short for malicious software. It is code of software specially designed to damage, steal, conflict-based, or illegal action on data. Host or network virus from and Trojan horse are types of malware. The next reconnaissance attacks. In addition to malicious code attacks, it is also possible for networks to verify to various network attacks. Network attacks can be classified into three major categories. And one recognizes attacks the discovery and mapping of system service of vulnerabilities. And two, access attacks the unauthorized manipulation of data, system access, or user privilege. And then three, denial of service, the disabling or corruption of network, system, or service. The next, access attacks. Access attacks exploit known variables in authentication service, FTP service, and web service to gain entry to web account confidence database and other sensitive information. And access attack allow individuals to gain unauthorized access to information that they have no right to review. Access attacks can be classified into four types: password attacks, trust explanation, port prediction, and man in the middle. The next of denial of service attacks. Denial of service attacks, DOS attacks, are the most public form of attack and among the most difficult to eliminate. However, because of their ease of implementation and potentially significant damage, the OS attacks deserve special attention from security administrators. And next, check your understand network attacks. Oh, this is exam. The next, network attacks mitigation. The defense in-depth approach. Now that you know more about how threat actors can break into networks, you need to understand what to do to prevent this unauthorized access. The topic details several actions you can take to make your network more secure. To mitigate network attacks, you must first secure device, including routers, switch, server, and host. Most organizations employ a defense-deep approach, also known as a layered approach to security. This requires combination of networking device and service working in the tandem. The next, keep backups. Backing up device configuration and data one of the most effective ways of protecting against data loss. A data backup stores a copy of the information on a computer to removable backup data that can be kept in a safe place. The next, upgrade, update, and patch. Keeping up that with the latest development can lead to more effective defense against network attacks. As new malware is released, enterprise need to keep current with the latest version of antivirus software. Yeah, this is update authentication, authorization, and accounting. A network device should be shortly configured to provide only authorized individual with access, authentication, authorization, and accounting AAA. Network security service provide the primary framework to set up access control on network device. The next of firewall. A firewall is one of the most effective security tools available for protecting user from external threats. A firewall protects computer and network by preventing user traffic from entering internal networks. The next and types of firewall. Firewall products, some packaged in firms from this product use different techniques for determining what will be permitted or denied access to a network. They include the following: the packet filtering, application filtering, URL filtering, and stateful packet inspection. And the endpoint security. Endpoint individual system of device that acts as network client. Common endpoints are laptops, desktop, server, smartphone, and tablets. Securing endpoint device is one of the challenging jobs of a network administrator in full human nature. And the next rate of Algian Dika Reza, device security.
Thank you, Abhi Utomo. And next, device security. Christoph, one are of networks the request special attention to maintain security of the device. You probably already have a password for your computer, smartphone, or tablet is strong. Is it account the are you using other tools to enhance the security of your device? This topic there you how. And next, the security settings are set to the default values when a NAS operating system is installed on a device is most test this level of security in the and then next password. The protocol network device is important. Use strong password. Are stands gives the follow and one next additional password security. Strong password are only used if the are script the are first step that can be taken to help encode the password, remain spread on keystore router and switch including this and encrypting all plain text password, setting a minimum password length, string brute force password using attack, so disabling and instead prevent mode access after a specific amount of time. Next, enable SSH, telnet, simple remote device access but is not secure. Data contained with telnet packet is terminated unencrypted for this version. Is the possible in configure a Cisco device to support SSH using the following steps. Step 1, configure a device hostname. Step 2, configure the IP domain name. And step 3, generate a key encrypt SSH traffic. And step 4, verify or create a local database entry. Step 5, authenticate again the local database. And step 6, enable VT inbound SSH session. So next,
The next of Maulana Toha Fauzi,
thank you, Abieto.
disable unsaid service. Maulana,
Disable unused service. Cisco routers and switches start with a list of active services that may or may not be required in your network. Disable any unused service that prefer system resource, such as CPU, cycles, and RAM, and prevent threat actors from exploiting this service. There are types of service that are on by default will vary depending on the iOS version. For example, iOS XE typically will have only HTTPS and DHCP port open. You can verify with show IP ports all command as shown in the example. iOS version prior to iOS XE use the show control plan host open ports command. We mention this command because you may see in the older device. The output is similar, however, notice that this older loads has insecure HTTP server and telnet running. Both of these services should be disabled, as shown in the example. Disable HTTP with the no IP HTTP server global configuration command. Disable telnet by specifying only SSL in the line configuration command transport input SSL.
Okay, that's from our group and my friend with my friend. Ya, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Recording stop, ya.